What did I just do? Oh, nothing. Hi, sorry. This is Damien, and this is my submission for this week's topic of transition, and I'm doing it from my cell phone because I'm not home right now. I'm in the Los Angeles area helping my buddy slash boss from Portland. He's down here paying his uncle's house, so I'm down here helping him. So I don't have a computer, so I'm trying to do this with my phone. And this is like the fourth time I've tried this because I keep fiddling with my phone, and it turns out that makes a hell of a lot of noise for you guys. And also, there's a lot of background noise going on because there's a lot of people here right now. Jay is Italian and has a gigantic family, so sorry about the background talking and noise and stuff. And also for how late this is. I've been working all day, so this is the first chance I've had to make my video. But anyway, so transition, yeah, what we've done, what we want to do. So far, I have been on T for the past 6 years. This is the second time I've been on T. I was on T for about a year, from the ages of like 24 to 25. But it was a really low dose of T, because I was just unsure about the whole process, and as far as, I knew it was going to be a permanent thing, so I wanted to take it really slow. So I started at a really low dose, and then after about a year, my living situation sort of fell apart, and I ended up moving back in with my folks for a while, so I wasn't comfortable with continuing to transition. And unfortunately, I'm the kind of guy it takes a long time to be on T for anything to really happen, so I hadn't really had a whole lot of changes other than, I didn't menstruate anymore, but other than that, I didn't grow any facial hair, or my voice didn't really get that deep or anything like that. So yeah, this is the second time around for me on T. Been at a full dose for most of the entire 6 years. I mean, obviously the first couple months it was a half dose, but the first change I had was body fat redistribution. That was the first thing. I didn't have much in the way of hips to begin with, but what little I had just disappeared. And I gained a whole bunch of upper body muscle, which was kind of cool. The second thing was my voice. That started to crack and get deeper. And then finally, after about 3 years on T, I finally started to grow some facial hair. And after about 4 years, I finally had these guys going on and this guy going on. It's only in the past few months that I've finally grown a halfway decent mustache. For a really long time, it was just 14-year-old boy fuzz. So it's nice to finally have proper facial hair there. I still don't have anything here or here, but it took my brother 10 years to grow facial hair after he started puberty, so I have a few years more to go, I guess, to see if that ever happens. And even if it doesn't, whatever, I'm cool. I guess it's less shaving I have to do. Other effects from T, I have allergy and eczema and asthma. And I'm tapping my phone again. I need to stop doing that. It's noisy for you guys. Tea made my asthma and my allergies and my eczema a lot better. I never get eczema anymore, hardly at all. And my asthma and allergies are a lot better. Especially my asthma. I still get allergies, but not quite as bad. But my asthma is a lot better. Which makes sense. I mean, there's a phone ringing. I imagine that's probably kind of loud. Okay, they answered it. He's a steroid, and so is asthma and eczema meds, so it makes sense that it would be better. For me, the only negative side effect from T was that I have Asperger's syndrome, and if anybody doesn't know what that is, that's basically functional autism. So that got a lot worse, pretty considerably worse. Because that kind of sucked a bit. That's taken some adjusting to get used to, but overall, it's totally worth it for how much happier I am now and how much more I look the way I want to look. So that's totally cool. Other transition stuff I've done, I have legally changed my name. I have, my legal name on my social security card and my ID, and I've also changed my gender marker on my ID. I haven't changed my birth certificate, but I don't really care about that so much. I was born female, so whatever. I don't really. It's who I was at the time, I guess. I mean, not really, but you know what I mean. So I don't really feel the need to change that. And it's not necessary in California, obviously, for you to change it in order to get your gender marker changed on your ID, so that's cool. So that's what I've done. What I'd like to do... Sorry. I'm tired. I'd like to get top surgery. I think I could probably qualify for periareolar or a keyhole. I don't know for sure because I haven't seen a consult or seen a surgeon for a consult. But a pretty small chested, and I hear that usually if you're small chested you can qualify for it. But even if I have to get a bilateral mastectomy and have the scarring and all, I don't think that's fine. Ultimately I would just like to have a flat chest either way. I mean, not having scarring would be cool, but it would also be cool to not have boobs anymore, so either way is cool. Don't want bottom surgery. I don't like the results I've seen on other guys. They're totally entitled to do what they want with their bodies, and I admire them for doing that and having that surgery, but I don't like the way it looks, and I don't feel like risking loss of sensation for it. I like sex with what I have, and oddly enough, I'm really not dysphoric about what's in my pants. It's just what's in my shirt that I don't like. So I don't want bottom surgery. I think that's it. Top surgery is the only thing left, really, that I have to do. I'd like to go to Brownstein if I can, just because he's in the Bay Area, and my folks are only about an hour south of San Francisco, so I wouldn't have to spring for a hotel, which would be nice. But I don't know if I can afford him. I hear he's more expensive. I don't know if he takes care credit. I have some buddies up in Portland who have seen a guy in Seattle whose name I don't remember right now, but their results are pretty good. Their chests look pretty good, and he does take care credit. So, which is, I don't know if you don't know what that is. It's it's just like a medical loan basically that you pay back, kind of like a student loan, but for medical. So right now, that looks like my only option as far as actually affording surgery is if I can qualify for care credit and go to a doctor who accepts it. I don't know if I can qualify. I have a lot of debt. But, so yeah, then just top surgery eventually. I don't know when. Name change, top surgery, T. I guess that's it. Sorry again about how late this is getting posted, but at least I managed to get it done. And I'll be back home by next week, so I'll be able to do this at a more reasonable time. But anyway, that's it for this week, I guess. And yeah, everyone have a good week. Bye.